Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Makenzie.
And I'm Malia, and today we have a special guest,
Lisette.
I'm so excited that she's here with us. Today we're going to be doing a little get ready with us. We're going to go out to a fun dinner. We're all going to get ready and chit chat about our life and how we kind of got started in doing like
social media
videos
world,
and
I
all
guess.
that.
Yeah. I just look like a ghost, so I need the makeup on like immediately.
So let's get ready and we're going to get right into doing our makeup. So
you guys probably know who Lisette is.
she's the
YouTube
curly
icon.
hair go-to.
Yeah, like we literally
You
used
just called me an icon. Hi.
we
Bye.
literally used to watch you. I mean, we still watch you, but like I
We
used to
stopped.
Yeah,
we
like in the
stopped, we
past,
stopped
like-
watching you.
That's crazy.
And we learned how to do our curly hair from you because
Really?
my
So
mom,
thank you.
Yeah, you were like our curly hair like mom pretty much.
But I mean, I'm curious like about your story. How did you guys start your whole TikTok thing, and did you always think that you were gonna do it like as sisters, or did you want to like do your own thing
I never
and
thought
just like?
we were going to do this, period.
No,
I
yeah.
I
Well,
never
it's
thought
funny.
ever.
It's funny because we used to like. I grew up watching YouTube, and I was like, oh my gosh, like that would be such a cool job. And we used to make videos together
When we were younger.
Yeah.
And then it just like as fun, not like we thought it was gonna go anywhere. And then TikTok started becoming a thing like 2019 summer. And then me and Kenzie posted one on her account.
I kind of like inched you into it.
Kenzie made me do a dance video.
It was so
and it
cringy.
did well.
So you
And it
guys
got, like-
jumped on when it was like first.
So
Yeah.
I think at that time there was like quite a few people on the app, but not everybody. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, everybody has TikTok.
It
People
was-
didn't
it was
really know what
pretty
it
new.
was. We were working
Yeah.
at a daycare at the time. I was like, oh Malia, we should do this dance. And it was the, have you heard like, ooh, spray fresh Febreze? It was so cringy.
No.
Just know that
Ten shorties with me, minus 7, that's 3. Ooh, spray, fresh, Febreze.
know that it was so cringy.
It was one of like it was
so
one of like the
bad.
trending dances, and we're like, oh, we could do this. So we
Yeah.
we like hopped on the little trend, and then
The next day.
yeah, it had like 60,000 views,
Oh,
and we're like, what the heck?
wow.
That's crazy. And then we told our dad, and our dad was like, what is that like good for the app? Is it bad for the app?
He
And
was like,
I don't
that
know.
happens to
I mean,
everybody.
60,000 views is a lot, especially if you've never done social media before.
Right.
And
Yeah.
we're like, what the heck? So we started making videos together on Mackenzie's account, and I just reposted them on my account. And I was like, why don't we just make a combined account?
Oh
Since
wow,
then-
you were reposting.
Yeah, Malia was like, oh, I'll just repost every video. And I was like, why would you repost every video?
That's hilarious. Was it like
yeah.
getting less views like on your account too, or
Yeah,
was
because
it
it would
more
have the
or,
water.
like-
It would have the water.
Yeah,
Oh.
it wasn't even like and then
So it wasn't like original. It was obviously like unoriginal. Like it
Yeah.
was being reposted.
Yeah, and then I was like, okay, we'll change it to Makenzie and Malia. And
Yeah.
then we started doing videos. We actually stopped doing videos for the longest time.
and then we
um,
picked it back up in
In
November.
November
Yeah.
of 2019.
Oh, wow.
And then we got to like 50,000 followers on TikTok
Uh-huh.
in December. I remember going to Christmas and telling our family, like, oh my gosh, we have 50,000 followers.
And
they're
everyone's like,
what's TikTok?
Yeah.
But that's how it kind of started. And then I think we had like 500,000 in February. So it, like from December to
We
February.
grew so fast.
Yeah.
It was
Like
crazy.
it was insane. And we were just like posting for fun.
Yeah.
Still at that time, and it was
Yeah.
like, oh, this is like crazy.
I was a little intense about it, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I feel like she got more intense about it though after we
Hit, like, a
switched
million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're like, oh my gosh, like we could actually take this seriously.
And
Yeah.
we were working like, we were in school and then we were also working 3 jobs. Now that sounds like, oh my gosh,
Oh.
we were working 3 jobs. It wasn't like that. It was like we were working part-time, like a lot of little things here
Yeah.
and there. So it wasn't
Okay.
like, wow, we were like 3. It was still a lot, but it wasn't, we just couldn't take on like social media and that. So we ended up having to quit.
Especially because we started
Those.
getting like deals and stuff like that. We're like, oh my gosh,
Yeah,
we
like,
can
this
start
is,
making
like-
money from it. And I think we got to a point where it was like kind of too much with school and everything. Since we were like, oh my gosh, we can do this as a job.
We were like, we can make money from this.
Yeah. So we're like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, like let's actually take this seriously.
And it was
so
kind
that's
of-
what we did, and we decided to quit. And we still worked a little bit here and there with our dad and stuff. But eventually, we just came to a point where we're like, all right, we'll just start doing this on our own, and we'll just be doing social media. And so that's where we're at. Like today, we've been doing it for almost 2 years now.
Almost 2 years, which is crazy. We've been
Yeah.
posting, like trying to post every day
Yeah.
since November. But I mean, obviously, there's times where
Life
we haven't
happens.
posted
Yeah.
every day. But yeah, so it's been kind of crazy.
What about your story though? How'd you get
mean-
started on YouTube?
Yeah, I mean, I've always been obsessed with like video editing too and stuff like that. And me and my friend would always make really stupid music videos to like.
Oh no.
Yeah,
same.
Like, you know, even the Kesha song, like TikTok on the clock.
Yeah.
Like, we would make the music video to that and just like
Oh my
really
gosh.
stupid, like Katy Perry stuff, like really just cringy.
It always starts that way, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
but like, and I would like direct stuff too. Like, I would have her be like the main person in the music video and like just direct everything and be like, jump on the bed and like, just kind of like was obsessed with YouTube. Like, I was literally obsessed, and I just decided to create a video one day because I got my keratin treatment and I didn't see that there was anybody that had curly hair that got a keratin treatment because it like literally just came out. And so I was like, why don't I just make a video and like show people what it's like for someone that has curly hair to get a keratin treatment, because it's like, it's meant for straight hair, you know?
Okay.
And then, you know, the video just kind of like, it got attention over time and I just kind of forgot about it. Kind of like how you guys posted and didn't really like post for a while. The same thing happened. Like, I just didn't really post because, you know, I'm in school. Like, I'm not really like thinking about YouTube all the time.
It wasn't really a priority.
Yeah. And then I was like, oh, people are like requesting my curly hair routine. They're requesting this. And then I just kind of kept going, and I wasn't super consistent, but I feel like I pretty much got like more consistent maybe like 3 years into it.
Okay.
So it took a while to like actually like say, you know what, I'm going to post every single week. Like, before it was like maybe once a month, and like,
because YouTube's time consuming.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of work that goes into YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, I just kind of kept like going with it, and then, you know, eventually, like, you know, you do get the brand deals and things like that, and it kind of gives you more motivation to like keep going. But I never thought that I would ever do YouTube. Like, it just kind of happened. It's just been pretty cool though. I mean, I'm definitely like thankful and blessed for every opportunity.
Yeah. That's awesome though.
I still think it's crazy. We went to Six Flags yesterday, and there's people that like recognized us.
Yeah.
And like,
That's crazy.
that was
That,
like
like,
so crazy.
Do you get
like,
recognized in Arizona?
Not often.
I feel like we get
occasionally
recognized more here, which was kind of weird because we've only been here for like a week.
Yeah.
But every once in a while we do in Arizona. I just can't believe that, like, oh my gosh, that's like that many people follow us. Like, I couldn't even imagine that many people.
And the fact that it happened so fast for you guys.
Yeah.
Like, it took me, I mean, YouTube's different, like the platform's different, but I mean, a year and a half, almost 2 years to be like where you're at is like insane.
Right.
Yeah.
I definitely, like you said, I feel like so blessed that this is an opportunity to be someone's job.
I know.
Like,
Yeah.
that is
Yeah.
absolutely insane to me, because I would never think of, you know, like setting out and being like, I'm gonna be a TikToker. Like, I would never.
Yeah, like,
I would
that doesn't
never
even
think
seem
that.
real.
TikTok wasn't even a thing like 2 years ago.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
But I love making videos. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
I mean, we
Yeah.
always have, but we've never been like, oh, let's do this as a job. Like,
Yeah.
I never thought about that.
But yeah, how's that for you? So when you started making videos,
Mm-hmm.
you obviously said like people would ask for a curly hair routine. How has your content kind of, I guess, changed since then?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely started with curly hair. That was like my whole thing, was like curly hair and just like curls and everything curls, hairstyles. Like, wasn't really anything like about me. But then I realized, like, as I started growing, I would reach more people if I did more things, because it would only be curly hair people that would like relate to my content. And I don't know, I just started doing like different stuff, like a lot of skincare. Like, I've recently gotten into like pampering videos.
I was
and,
gonna
like,
say, those are like my favorite of your
They're
videos
so
to watch.
aesthetic.
I love your
Like,
videos of that.
yeah, they look so good.
I feel like
kidding,
people
I
are
love
like low-key sick of them now because I do them like, you know, I do a lot of them now because it's like that's what people want, but it's like it's hard to also like keep things like original all the time when people like are
new.
requesting the same topic.
I think that might be the hardest part about finding new content, is just like,
because like when you're being creative and like thinking of new things every time, it's like you get to a certain point where like you've done everything.
you're like,
you
yeah,
know?
I've already done that vlog before, or
Yeah.
and then also too, like you said, when people would request curly hair routines, you're like, how many curly hair routines
It's
can
like,
I do?
just did
Or
one.
how many pamper routines can I do?
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, it's good to like switch things up. I mean, to be diverse is like the key,
Yeah,
I think.
Right.
Because if you just do one type of thing, then I just, you know, there's just other stuff.
Yeah.
Because people always say in the beginning to niche down on YouTube, which I think is important. And I feel like that's probably one thing that we are all over the place on YouTube. But
We kind of just do lifestyle content, but it's never like
it's never really niche down.
Yeah.
But it's definitely a goal of ours to kind of like start doing YouTube. Yeah, because we got home at 3 last night. And then I keep saying home. Every time there's like a
This
place
is our
we
new
go
home
to,
now.
I literally call it home. We got back to the hotel at like 3, and then but the Six Flags was so fun.
We actually, funny story, we only got to go on like 2 rides because we got there at 7. The parking was a nightmare. We had to park all the way at the very back
so
parking lot.
Oh my
and
gosh.
then when we got there, like the line, we stood in line for, I think it was the throttle. And I think we stood in line for like 2 hours. And we're like, we should have got the fast pass. I didn't realize it was going to be that busy, but I guess it was like the opening night for Fright Night.
Oh.
Which was like, it was like a scary kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's like haunted house, but like the whole park is a haunted house.
Oh, it's
And
like
then you
their
get to go on
version of
rides.
Halloween Horror Nights?
Yes. Yeah. It's fun though. And we got to meet some of you guys at Six Flags, so that was pretty cool too.
That was really cool. Do you meet a lot of people here?
Yeah.
You know, the weird thing, I feel like I used to meet more people back home in Florida.
No way.
Really?
Yeah. Everywhere I would go, it would be like, it's either, sometimes, okay, there's different types of like subscribers. There's the one that's like actually comes up to you and like wants to talk, and then there's ones that just kind of like look from a
I
distance.
think I've seen you. Yeah.
Yeah, so I would get a lot of like people looking, like lurking in the shadows when I'm like shopping at the mall or something.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
And like I was even at Olive Garden like eating, and then there was this girl that came up to me and she was like, oh, can I get a photo and this, and I was like, after I eat. Like I'm like mid
bite
spaghetti. Yeah, and so she was really, really cool. But you know, it's crazy. I'm out here and I don't really get recognized. I'm just like,
That's
maybe
crazy.
it's just a different vibe. I don't know what it is. You
Yeah.
would think that it's like LA, you would be recognized more.
That's what I would.
Yeah,
that's what I kind of thought.
Yeah.
Someone, I went to Starbucks, and this was at my house like last week, and this girl was like, "Oh my gosh, I love your TikTok videos." I was like, "Girl, yours seem so nice." Like,
You're like, you want to be best.
I know. I was like, "Oh my gosh," because we actually, I mean, we don't really leave our house that much.
Yeah,
I feel like maybe that's
literally
why.
same.
Maybe that's why we don't get recognized because we never leave our house.
Because
together.
I noticed sometimes when we go to the mall, people will, like, a girl came up to us in Arizona, and she was like, oh, are you guys from TikTok? And we were like, yeah. And then there's some people that just don't say anything,
Yeah.
and they just kind of, like tell that they're, like, looking at you.
like they know something, but
Yeah.
it's like maybe they just don't know. Or like
I always
Yeah,
just
it's
smile.
always, like, questionable, and you want to be like, you don't want to be like, oh, hi, like, what's your name? And they're like, oh, who are you?
Yeah.
You know, like,
just
I don't
like
know.
you're pretty. You know. Yikes.
Yeah.
Because I used to think, because people, like at my old school, I feel like girls would always give me like the nastiest looks. All like the cheerleaders and like the dance girls would just like look at me. And I was like, oh, like I never, like we were brand new to the school.
Oh,
we went to like a
wow.
small charter school beforehand.
Yeah.
And then after that, I was like, oh wow, like no one really likes me.
Dang.
But then
Nothing but haters.
I was like, after that, I was like, okay, well.
Yeah, and it's funny.
If people
'cause-
look at me, I just smile. I was like, I can't
Yeah.
think it's like a bad thing, even if it's like a bad look. I'll be like, I'll just
Yeah.
smile
Yeah.
and hope for the best.
And just being nice to
There's
people, like,
nothing I can
regardless,
do.
you know? It's funny, though,
So
some people
bad.
I, like, never hung out with in high school. They're like, oh my gosh, I miss you so much. Like, we need to hang out more. And I was
Yes,
like,
it's like who are
we
you?
had, like, we had a class together, but we were never besties, girl. Like,
Like you miss me in Spanish class?
Oh my gosh. Okay, kind of weird, kind of random. A guy that was in my Spanish class literally was like arrested for like murder.
Dude, that's kind of
chills.
weird, kind of
Why did I
random.
just get chills? What the heck?
Like seriously, and like he like we were cool. Like he sat next to me in Spanish.
That was like a cutoff probably right there.
Like with the
That's a good little trailer moment.
No, like it's like you start the video with that, and
Yeah,
then you like
and everyone's
cut
like,
to
"What
the
happened?"
intro.
We're kind of the worst at intros. Like you normally don't even introduce
I feel like we just
myself.
kind of wing YouTube sometimes. We're just like, whatever. We're still trying to figure it out, but I do enjoy YouTube because I feel like it's more real and
Personable.
authentic and like, personable. Because on TikTok it's like 30 seconds. It's like you gotta
Mhm.
get everything done, say everything within the 30 seconds, and then it's like
Yeah.
it's over.
It's
And you
kind
have
of
to get people's attention fast too, or else they just scroll away.
Yeah.
But on
If it's
YouTube,
a
it's like
vlog.
people. I feel like you guys that follow us actually care like about our life more than
Yeah.
some of the people on TikTok. You know.
yeah, because I understand that. Like if you just follow somebody that you see on your For You page, you're like, oh
Yeah.
I like their hair or I like their style
Mhm.
or whatever it is.
Driving here, everyone just kind of like cuts you off and stuff, and it's just like normal.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
And I was
No
like,
one used their blinker.
Yeah, no. Like in Arizona, it's like, oh, it's kind of rude. Like if someone does that,
Mm-hmm.
and like most people, you know, use their signals and stuff, but here it's just like no one does.
I felt kind of weird because I was we were going into the traffic. This was like the first day, and I kept like letting a ton of people in. And Malia was like,
Yeah,
I was like, girl, you're too
being
nice.
too nice. I was like,
I've learned how to get aggressive on the road because people like they don't care. They're
You
Yeah.
so
kind of
mean.
have to drive aggressive.
You do.
In LA.
yeah, our Uber driver was like cutting a ton of people
Dude,
off.
I almost got sick because he was his driving was so crazy. And
put the wrong directions in.
Oh my
So
gosh.
I thought we were about to get kidnapped. Mom and dad and everyone, all of our family watching this right now. I know you guys are gonna be like, what? Because they're like, okay, our
It's
family
scary
was so
though,
scary.
like being a girl, like it is scary.
I know. Well, I was kind of scared because we were going the wrong way. We didn't go on the freeway.
Oh
Yeah, and we were
was like-
taking a bunch of back roads, and I was like, where are we going?
I was like, what? And I put in the directions.
yeah.
I put in the directions, and then it started like Siri like started speaking really loudly. She was like,
I saw her like turn it
That's
down.
the worst.
I saw her turn it down all the way too.
Before
And then
you? I know.
and then it like went on full volume. I was like, Siri,
What
are
is
you doing,
this?
girl?
I know. But
Siri's
yeah,
wild.
so we were going the wrong way, and then once we get to the location, we're 30 minutes away from our hotel.
Oh my god.
And this was before you were coming over.
Yeah,
and I was
oh
like,
my gosh,
we're gonna be
she's gonna
late.
get there before we do.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought we were gonna get kidnapped for a second.
What do you guys think about LA? Like,
I was just gonna say that. Okay, so I said before, I was like, I'm never gonna move to LA.
Yeah. Before we both
came
said
here,
that.
I was like, no.
oh, you guys are like thinking about it, maybe?
Oh, well, okay, I don't know about that, but I feel like I could do it. I like it here a lot.
Do
But,
you?
It's super fun. I like the city life is so
It's
different
fun.
from what we're used to in Arizona.
Yeah, it's
Um,
way different.
But I don't know if I could live here. There is a lot of opportunities over here, which would be kind of nice. Like, oh, you know, it's like a day trip over here, or
Yeah.
you know, whatever. But
Yeah.
But also, I like being by my family and stuff, so I don't know.
Yeah. That
Never
is
say
true.
never is what I've learned.
Yeah.
But
Maybe in like 2 more years, you guys might
yeah,
want to move out. Because you guys do still live at home?
yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We were thinking of moving out in the summer,
Um,
like this upcoming summer. That's kind of like our plan. But
that would be like really cool to do like moving vlogs and stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm actually really excited
Yeah.
for that. And decorating, I love decorating. That's like our
Home
one of our
decor.
most viewed videos on YouTube is our room makeover.
Tell me about my cleaning. I literally cleaned. I made a cleaning video.
I watched it.
It has almost 1 million views.
what?
I'm just like, I
Clean
made
more
it.
then.
I know people are like, we want you to clean more. I'm like, okay.
You're like,
I
all
have,
right,
to, I have to clean anyways. So I mean,
Might as well film it. Yeah.
yeah, but like I literally cleaned for like it was like a long time. So the fact that it is doing so well, it kind of like helps too because I feel like validated. Like I spent, 10 hours one day, 10 hours the next day.
Oh, wow.
Cleaning, and then I'm getting these views. So I'm like, I didn't think that it would do well, and I'm just thinking, it's just cleaning. But I guess there's like a whole thing for cleaning. Like there's a thing.
Yeah, because it's
It's
kind of
very
satisfying.
aesthetic. Yeah, and satisfying to watch.
Yeah.
We did a cleaning video on our TikTok once, and it
Did
got
you?
taken down for minor safety.
Yeah. A lot of our
How?
videos like will get taken down for like nudity and stuff. And like we
We were
weren't
fully
even wearing
clothed.
like swimsuits.
Literally wearing a shirt.
Oh my gosh, I got for minor safety, I got a curly hair video taken down on TikTok.
Minor safety?
Our account got banned for 24
TikTok
hours.
low key hates us sometimes because I'm like, what do we even do?
And I feel like we're shadow banned like 24/7.
Yeah, it's frustrating because like when you put so much time into a video and then it,
Gets taken down.
yeah,
Yeah.
or like they'll put it under review so it'll get like 300 views
Yeah.
and then we have to take it down.
Well, you said that you had that whole thing happen with TikTok.
Oh my
Where you, like,
gosh, my
lost your
account was
account?
hacked. Yeah.
That would be so upsetting.
My account was hacked. And I was like, feeling really good about TikTok and like all my videos were getting like at least 100,000 views and I was like,
Okay.
I'm just
Okay.
starting off the jump. Like
Yeah,
and
you're
then
like,
I get hacked. And I'm just like and since I'm not, tippity top on TikTok, they don't care.
Yeah,
and
right.
I don't know how long I didn't have my account for. I think it was like close to like almost 3 months. Like it was 2 to 3 months that I didn't have my
Dang.
account.
That's a long
that
time.
Sucks.
Yeah. And then they finally like restored everything and it was like they restored everything. Like videos I've deleted, videos that
Oh,
like
no.
so I was just like, what are all these extra videos on here?
It's kind of weird. I was just using I know we were all using like little compact mirrors.
Yeah.
Hopefully my makeup doesn't look bad on camera.
I know. Yeah.
I feel like this light, I'm not this white in person, guys. I promise.
Yeah, well, first I was sitting over here and you were sitting in the middle.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I
because
looked
you look green. She looked like
Literally alien vibes.
yeah.
I mean,
Dude,
it
I
on
look
phone,
ghostly right now. But I know in real life I look fine. Guys, I'm sorry.
If you
We're
look
just
like
a bunch
ghost,
of ghosts.
I am
like making a YouTube video.
I mean, spooky season, Oh gosh.
I keep hearing that like knocking noise.
What? You feel like that was like because you just mentioned ghost?
No, because I heard it in the
I
background.
thought that was a gunshot.
I same, but then it sounds like a door knock too.
I think it might be like a neighbor or something.
I hope so.
Like-
Let's all hope so.
Well, you guys, that is pretty much it for this whole video.
Our makeup is done. We all
glue up a little bit. We look put together now.
We're ready to go out and eat some dinner because I'm
Please.
so hungry.
Yeah,
we're
I'm
starving. We're gonna have to go.
She's like, can we leave?
Yeah, like we're able to
She's
go.
like, no outro, just bye.
Hungry. Cut the cameras. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Make sure to follow Lisette on, you know, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. All of our socials will be linked down below. But that's pretty much it.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
Peace.
Bye.